Meet the Polypterus polli, a very old-looking fish. The Polypterus polli lives in rivers and lakes of Central Africa. It eats insects, small fish, and tiny crustaceans. This fish can live up to 10 to 15 years. What's fun is that the Polypterus polli can breathe with gills and even a special lung, letting it survive in low oxygen water. This is a sperm whale. Hi, ocean adventurers. Let's meet the sperm whale, the largest toothed whale in the world, with a giant square head. The sperm whale lives in deep oceans, near countries like New Zealand, Norway, and the United States. It eats giant squid and fish while diving very deep into the sea. The sperm whale can live about 70 years and loves swimming in groups called pods. Isn't the sperm whale an incredible and powerful giant of the ocean? Look closely, little explorers. The longhorn beetle is an insect with very long antennae, sometimes longer than its body. You can find longhorn beetle in forests, gardens, and woodlands across Asia, Europe, Africa, and the Americas. A longhorn beetle enjoys eating wood, leaves, and sometimes fruits. They usually live about 1 to 3 years. Longhorn beetle love crawling on tree trunks, hiding in bark, and exploring plants. They are unique, colourful, and fascinating little creatures to discover in nature. This is a reindeer. Hi, snowy friends. Today we'll meet the wonderful reindeer. This animal lives in cold places like Norway, Canada, and Russia. The reindeer eats grass, leaves, and a special plant called lichen that grows on rocks. Both male and female reindeer grow antlers, which makes them extra special. They can live about 15 to 20 years. Reindeer love to travel in big herds, walking long distances across snowy lands. They are true champions of the winter world. This is a zebra. Hi, safari friends. The zebra is a wild animal known for its black and white stripes, like a walking pattern. You can find zebra in many countries across Africa, living in grasslands and open savannas. A zebra enjoys eating grass, leaves, and sometimes bark. They usually live about 20 to 25 years. Zebra love running fast, staying in herds for safety, and using their stripes to confuse predators. They are unique, strong, and one of the most iconic animals of Africa. Wow! Look up in the trees and meet the great hornbill. The great hornbill lives in the forests of India and Southeast Asia. The great hornbill eats mostly fruit, but sometimes small animals too. It can live about 35 to 50 years. With its giant yellow beak and special casque on top, the great hornbill is one of the most colourful birds of the jungle. This is a sea lion. Hi, ocean buddies. The sea lion is a playful marine animal with flippers and a smooth body. You can find sea lion along the coasts of North America, South America, Asia, and even Australia. A sea lion enjoys eating fish, squid, and other sea creatures. They usually live about 20 to 30 years. Sea lion loves swimming fast, resting on rocks in the sun, and living in big groups. They are smart, friendly, and super fun to watch. This is a orangutan. Hello, jungle explorers. Today we're meeting the clever orangutan. This great ape lives in the rainforests of Indonesia and Malaysia, especially on the islands of Borneo and Sumatra. The orangutan enjoys eating fruits, leaves, and sometimes insects. With their long arms, they swing easily from tree to tree. An orangutan can live about 30 to 40 years in the wild, and even longer in safe care. The orangutan loves relaxing in nests made of leaves high up in the trees. Hi kids! Let's meet the Foxface rabbitfish. This colourful fish lives in coral reefs of the western Pacific Ocean, near countries like the Philippines, Indonesia, and Australia. A foxface rabbitfish enjoys eating algae and sea plants. They can live about 10 years. The clever foxface rabbitfish has a bright yellow body, a dark face like a mask, and loves swimming around reefs in pairs. This is a Malayan tapir. Hello, jungle explorers! Let's meet the Malayan tapir, a funny animal with a black and white body that looks like it's wearing pajamas. The Malayan tapir lives in the rainforests of Malaysia, Thailand, and Sumatra. It eats leaves, fruits, and twigs while walking quietly at night. The Malayan tapir can live about 25 to 30 years and loves swimming in rivers to cool off. Isn't the Malayan tapir a unique and gentle friend of the forest? This is a Cephalaspis. Hi, time travelers. Meet the ancient Cephalaspis, a jawless fish that lived over 400 million years ago. The Cephalaspis swam in rivers and lakes of what is now Europe and North America. It enjoyed eating tiny plants and small particles from the water. A Cephalaspis could live a few years, moving slowly near the river bottom. These creatures loved using their flat heads to dig in the sand. The Cephalaspis is strange, special, and a true fossil of Earth's history. Hello, little adventurers! Today, let's meet the funny hermit crab. This creature lives on beaches and shallow waters in countries like Japan, Australia, and Vietnam. The hermit crab enjoys eating algae, small worms, and bits of plants. What makes it special is that the hermit crab uses empty shells as its home, changing to bigger ones as it grows. It can live about 10 to 15 years. The hermit crab loves exploring the sand while carrying its shell house everywhere. Who's the tiny rainbow sliding across the ocean floor? It's the colourful nudibranch. This fancy sea slug lives in warm oceans around the world, especially near coral reefs in places like Indonesia, Australia, and the Philippines. The nudibranch eats sponges, algae, and tiny sea creatures. With its bright colours and frilly shapes, the nudibranch can live from a few weeks to 1 year. It loves crawling slowly and showing off its fabulous patterns. This is a jellyfish! Hello, ocean adventurers! Let's meet the jellyfish, a soft and wobbly creature that looks like a floating umbrella. The jellyfish lives in oceans all over the world, from warm seas near Australia to cold waters near Norway. This sea animal eats tiny plankton, small fish, and shrimp. A jellyfish can live from a few months to several years and loves drifting with the ocean currents. Did you know the jellyfish has no bones, no brain, and no heart? Hello, ocean adventurers! Today, let's meet the unique horsefish, also called the seahorse. This tiny creature lives in shallow waters near coral reefs and seagrass beds in countries like Indonesia, the Philippines, and Australia. The horsefish enjoys eating tiny shrimp and plankton by sucking them up with its long snout. It can live about 3 to 5 years. The horsefish is very special because daddies carry the babies in a pouch until they are born.